Doctor number 1, take the torso. Doctor number 3, keep his head elevated.
Memories flash by. The last time, you'd always think of your wedding.
And I remember sitting just at the top of those stairs, and I saw something. And it was actually, there was something sitting right in this chair, right here.
I can distinctly remember this, my dad casting back.
Well, first of all, the ambulance drove on sidewalks to get us there without the siren, because they were afraid the siren would cause my son to be panicked, and that would stop his breathing.
And I will never forget the last time that I saw him.
How you doing, Roy? Okay?
Are you seriously asking that question right now?
I was just thrown 30 feet from a car. How do you think he feels? Why aren't his yellow memories showing up on this thing?
Did you remember to change it to channel 2?
Was that all the places we stayed are gone now. And not too long after we were there.
But then I realized that, oh, he's hooked me in the lip with the little hook of the, I don't remember what it's called. Crap.
Hey, it's working.
Look at that. Someone gets the gold star for the day. Hello, Roy. I am Dr. 1. I will be the lead doctor on your memory transfer procedure. Dr. 2 here is my assistant. And Dr. 3 here is the dimwit. Roy, what is your favorite color?
It's yellow.
You may think that was a simple question, Roy, but that's actually very important to the memory transfer procedure. As your memories are transferred to VHS, they will appear as a yellow tint on our monitors. If our monitors aren't watched closely enough, and that yellow tint begins to change to a different color, well, let's just say that wouldn't be good for any of us. Your memories and your dreams will combine into one. This will result in your perception of reality and time and everything you know being completely fucked up. Now, we have heard horror stories of this happening, but luckily, none of us doctors sitting in front of you have ever witnessed it.
I saw this blue on my face. Blue? Blue. Blue face. What's this blue on my blue?
Someone gets the gold star for the day.
Blue. Blue face. Blue.
Someone gets the gold star for the day. Color. Blue. Get the manual. Hurry. It's in 7 different languages and there's nothing in here for me. I'm sorry, Dr. 2, but I don't think we can help you. Maybe if you go outside and get some fresh air. Oh, what? Well, we should get back to work. Roy's not gonna find his own memories.
And kind of inched one step at a time closer and closer until I was just sitting at the bottom of the stairs watching it from, this is about 20 feet. And we both just sat there.
Faded almost instantly, and I thought, you gotta snap back to it.
And it was raining, and he was just standing outside of his house.
And no one moved, and it felt like a half hour to me, but it could have all just been like 5 minutes.
Basically, okay, he hooks me in the lip with the hook that, should hook a fish instead of a person.
There'd be no harm in putting this on autopilot for a little while. We've been working pretty hard today. I think there's been a lot of shit going down. You still got Jenga?
We got dressed up, ate at the dance floor, and was wearing white gloves.
But I'll always remember the way that he just turned to look at me as if like it's gonna be okay.
So I don't know if that was like someone that owned the house at one point that wanted to see the new owners or what. I didn't know what to make of it.
And I remember him looking at me with terror in his eyes, you know, at this mask going over, because even there, he was 11 months old and the mask was huge and it covered his nose and his mouth. And he opened his little mouth to cry and I could see his teensy tiny little white teeth.
Blue, 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 blue.
We don't know when we will die. We get to think of life as an inexhaustible well, yet everything happens only a certain number of times, and a very small number, really. How many more times will you remember a certain afternoon of your childhood, some afternoon that's so deeply a part of your being that you can't even conceive of your life without it? Perhaps 4 or 5 times more, perhaps not even that. How many more times will you watch the full moon rise? Perhaps 20, and yet it all seems limitless.